Hello everyone, welcome to the Elliott Wave YouTube channel. Today is February 26th and the chart of the day for today is the Nifty 45 minutes time frame here. So we can see we ended with one here in the intermediate degree and with two ended here, and we have extended lower, breaking below the previous low, suggesting the extension has already confirmed. Within the wave 3, we subdivided into another 5 waves. We got 1, 2, now looking for a wave 3, right? And then another 1, 2 again. So it is nesting to the downside. So it's very simple in the shorter cycle. Basically, rally is expected to fail in 3711 against 23808, which is the last significant pivot, the last significant high. In the very short term, for example, we could have done a double here, which doesn't really change the entire idea, right? If it does a double, we'll always find sellers in 3711 swing, like I said. So any kind of three ways measure from the lows, we'll continue to find sellers for the downside. Now, as to what exactly in the target lower, if you zoom out to the 4-hour time frame, okay, zooming out, so let's try to make sense of this by copying some of the label. 23808 is right here, 23808. So this is 2, this is 1, right? And if you take a look here, the Nifty, this is the all-time high in the Nifty, right? It has been very strong all the way up to last year before it does this extended pullback. And if you look at this current decline here, now you can label it in two different ways. One is you can label this as what we call the main connector, right? The main connector, if you label the main connector here, that means this could be labeled as your sort of like an A and a B. Right, you could label it as your A and the B here. So a 5 ways down, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And finishing AB, and then now looking for another 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you do it this way, then usually the extension will be 100%, right? Minimum. So 100 to 161.8% is the target lower. So then that means we can continue to go down all the way. I mean, we can continue deep here. And for example, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for example, only will be ending 3 in blue, right? With a 4 and a 5 to come before it finishes the entire ABC. Now in that case, this is a big area, target lower, that it can go to. Now the other option is to label this as a 1, 2, 3, 4. I know some of you will say, well, the wave 3 is shorter, and it doesn't matter. There is no rule saying wave 3 must be bigger or longer than wave 1. The rule is only saying wave 3 cannot be in the shortest wave. And also some of you will say there's an overlap 1 and 4, which is completely fine. Overlap is perfectly allowed within a diagonal, within wave A or within wave 1. So so here you can finish with 5, and that will be ending the A leg. And then you will get a big rally in the B leg in 3 waves before going down again in the C leg. But nonetheless, what happens now is the sequence remains incomplete, however you want to call it. Now if you call it this way, it is still going to be 5 swing down, which means after the rally it will fail and go down again. Otherwise, if you label this as your A and the B, and that means the sequence is also incomplete, and it is also still 5 swing down regardless. It's still bearish, and that will suggest for the downside to at least this area over here, 21.85. Now focusing back in the shorter cycle, basically any kind of rally is still expected to fail now in the shorter cycle in 3 or 7 swing, fall for the downside against this 23.808. Alright, so that's the idea here. And if you want to get more updates on Nifty or any other indices, stock, commodities, feel free to check our service. We have 14 days trial, and I put the link in the description of the video. See you all again next time, and have a nice day, everyone.